Hey there, Ruth Rivera here, your real estate professional, and today we're going to talk about buying a house in today's market and the steps that involves that process. So I'm going to give you an overview of the process, and I'm going to go step by step for you. The first step, which is very important, is that you need to determine your budget, and that means you need to assess your financial situation and determine how much you can afford to spend on a house, right? And you need to consider factors like your income, savings, your credit score, and maybe any existing debts. The first one, obviously, is determine that budget. Second is you need to get a pre-approval from a lender. So contact a lender, or your real estate professional can also give you several names of lenders that they've done business with in the past. And you need to get a pre-approval for a mortgage. And what this consists of is your buying power. And they're going to give you a whole bunch of information about what you provide them on the information on exactly what your buying power is. Your buying power is your pre-approval amount, how much HOA you should not exceed, how much taxes you should not exceed. So it compiles a lot of detailed information. I strongly believe that this step will help you understand how much you can borrow, and it can provide you with a better idea of your individual budget. Third is you really want to find a real estate agent like myself. You really want to engage the services of a reputable real estate agent who specializes in the area that you want to buy your property. That real estate professional can really guide you through the process. That can help you find a suitable property and negotiate on your behalf. And then you want to start your house hunting. You really want to work with your real estate agent to identify the properties that meet your specific criteria and your specific goals. So you want to schedule private viewings with your real estate agent. You want to use online listings. So you want to make sure that your agent has a reputable website, a very good website that you can search listings on. And when I say reputable website, I mean a website that actually shows you listings that are active, not listings that went out of the market 2 or 3 months ago. You want a website that is in real time. So make sure that you have an agent who has a website that is in real time. So you're scheduling your private viewings to homes that you know that are available for you to view. Then at that point, once you find a house that you're interested, you're going to make an offer, right? So you're going to work with your agent to make that offer. That agent is going to help you determine an appropriate price based on market conditions, based on comparable sales that recently closed in the area, and other factors which have to do with you. So once you have that offer, you prepare that offer, and your agent can help you and walk you through the process of sending it over to that listing agent. And then it's time for negotiations and then to sign your purchase agreement, right? The seller may not accept your offer. They may make a counter offer for you. So your real estate agent's going to negotiate those terms and conditions of that purchase agreement, including your price, including contingencies, and including a negotiation of the closing date. And then once both parties, you the buyer and the seller, sign that purchase agreement, then we're moving on to the next steps, which is completing inspections and doing any due diligence. And when I say due diligence, part of the contract is maybe having a earnest money deposit that has to be sent over to either an attorney's office or a title's office within a specific time frame of what you negotiate. So your agent can help you with that due diligence. Your agent can also help you hire a professional home inspector to evaluate the property's condition. You can hire a home inspector on your own, but the agent has had people they've done business with in the past. So whichever route you prefer to go, at this point, you're going to hire that professional to go and see this home. And then you may also want to conduct any additional inspections, such as pest inspections. Depending on the type of financing that you're obtaining, your lender may require this. You may need to do some radon testing or some mold assessments. So then you're going to be able to review any homeowner association rules or disclosures that are going to be provided to you by the seller. And then you're going to secure your financing. What do I mean by this is that at that point, you're going to finalize your mortgage application with the lender that you've selected and chosen. You're going to provide them with any necessary documentation and complete any required appraisals and maybe any surveys that they need on the property. And then you're going to ensure that your financing is in order to proceed with that purchase. Okay. And then after that, you're going to obtain insurance. So you're going to shop for homeowners insurance and you're going to secure coverage for that new property. I will tell you that sometimes lenders typically require a proof of that insurance before finalizing your loan. So you want to make sure that you add this onto the list of tasks that you will have to do once you have selected a property that you're going to purchase. And then you're going to prepare for the closing. So you're going to work with your real estate agent, you're going to work with your lender, you're going to work with the attorney or the title company to coordinate the necessary paperwork and the documentation for the closing process. This process may include title searches, inspections, and maybe gathering all of the necessary legal documentation that you have to send over for closing. And then finally, you're going to the closing table, right? You're going to attend the closing meeting. And sometimes all parties will be involved in that closing and they will attend. So that will be including the seller, the seller's agent, your real estate agent, the lender, the title company, or an attorney. They will all be there for your closing. You're going to at that point review and sign all necessary documents. You're going to be including the mortgage agreement and the deed. You're going to be at that point paying any closing costs, which may include fees of your title insurance, your attorney services, and any other closing related expenses. And then at that point, you're going to have transfer of ownership. So after the closing, the title and the ownership of the property are transferred over to you. So you'll receive those keys to your new property, and then the transaction at that point is complete. Now, that process may vary depending on your location and your specific circumstances. So working with a experienced real estate professional like myself, working with a professional lender and a professional attorney or title company can really help you ensure a smoother buying experience. So those are the steps of purchasing a property in today's market. If you want more information on the process, please reach out to me directly. My name is Ruth Rivera with Coldwell Banker Realty, and my number is 386-785-4941, 386-785-4941. I look forward to working with you and walking through your real estate journey. Have a great day.